Brilliance Audio presents Trained to Hunt by Simon Gervais, performed by Bon Shaw. Hunt dialed Anna's number one more time. After 6 rings, the voicemail came on, and he hung up, frustrated. Why wasn't she answering her phone? With a sigh, Hunt grabbed his oversized gear bag and weapons case and headed down the small terminal. He was about to step onto the hot tarmac where a C-17 Globemaster was waiting, when someone yelled his name. He turned to see Anna running toward him. "Pierce, wait!" "You made it!" he shouted back, relieved to see her. Hunt dropped his bag and weapons case, and Anna ran into his open arms, squeezing him tightly. A jolt of electricity shot through him as she grabbed his head and pulled him closer. Her lips touched his with a light, feathery kiss. For a few precious seconds he forgot where he was. He forgot who he was. Hunt deepened the kiss, not wanting to let the moment go. Anna wrapped her arms around his broad shoulders and buried her head against his neck. "I'm sorry about last night," she said. "Me too." "Don't go," she whispered in his ear. "Stay with me, Pierce. I really need you to." Her words tore him apart, her vulnerability even more so. Tension was visible in Anna's shoulders, and her heart pounded against his chest. Hunt rubbed the back of her neck with one hand while he ran the fingers of his other hand through her hair. He leaned in close and kissed her lips once more. He explored her face with his hands, like a blind man, memorizing every surface, saturating his memory so that he would never forget the feeling. "I can't. I'm sorry," he said, holding her tight. "Howard needs me to do this." Anna took a deep breath and let it out slowly before speaking. "I know, and I have work to do too. I just wish you could stay a bit longer. You'll be back in a few days, right? Nothing has changed?" Hunt stroked her hair back from her face and tipped her chin up. "I'll be back before you know it," he said, intentionally staying vague about his exact return date. He didn't want to repeat the mistake he had made with his daughter. On the odd chance he wouldn't make it before the weekend, he didn't want the 2 most important women in his life to be pissed at him at the same time. "I can't wait for all this to be over," Anna said. "There's nothing I'd like more than to disappear for a week somewhere with you. To a quiet beach, maybe?" "That'd be nice," Hunt admitted. He could easily picture the 2 of them lying on a beach somewhere, lazily warming their uncovered bodies under the hot sun before inevitably turning and pressing against each other. Hunt shook himself out of his daydreams before his thoughts could distract him further. "We're almost there," he continued. "Everything you've done in the last few months is nothing short of a small miracle. I doubt your brother and father could have done the same so gracefully." "We'll never know, will we?" she replied, her eyes darkening at the mention of her deceased family members. "What I do know is that you're the most courageous and audacious woman I've ever met." "The shopping mall deal is falling apart," Anna said, changing the subject. "What? I thought that was in the bag. What happened?" "The owner is asking for a premium. A big one. Millions." "What changed his mind?" Hunt asked. Then he said, "Someone got to him." "That's what I think," Anna said. "The next few weeks will be crucial. That's why it would have been nice to have you around." "I will be, baby. This is just one op. Won't take long at all. And for what it's worth, I know you'll be fine. You're good at this. Just don't push too hard. Know when to quit." "Quit?" Anna cocked her head to the side. "What are you talking about? Did you ever quit anything?" "You can't push the men too hard, Anna. At some point, every man needs to decide what's best for him." "Meaning?" Anna asked. Hunt could see she was getting angry, like last night. Now he remembered why they had quarreled. The last thing he wanted before boarding his flight was to leave Anna angry. He chose his next words carefully. "What I'm trying to say is that this isn't a game, Anna," Hunt warned her. "Don't you think I know that?" Hunt raised a hand in surrender. "I know you do. I'm sorry," he said, pulling a small piece of paper from his pants pocket. He gave it to Anna.